Yeah, it's massive. They all have been recently, really. Saturday was as well, which didn't go great at all. But yeah, straight away back in action on Tuesday. It's what you want after a result like that. And yeah, it's every game from now till the end of the season's massive, and we'll approach it that way. I believe it. Yeah, I have all the time. It might sound silly saying that by the way results have went, and it sounds silly, but the last few performances haven't been too bad. Like that sounds bad when you obviously 4-1's a bad result, but there was some okay signs attacking wise, and the Hearts game in the league before that we played really well and we just come out the wrong side of the result. So, but that doesn't matter right now. We need to. I'd take playing really poorly and scraping a 1-0 at the minute. So, yeah, got to be much better defensively as a unit and stop conceding, giving ourselves a chance. Yeah, when I signed from at Birmingham, my first year there, I think the last day of the season, 75 minutes gone, we were 2-0 down and we were away. And we needed a point to stay up, and we scored in the night. Paul Caddis, one of my good pals, he actually, don't know if you've seen it, it's always highlighted online and stuff, but he scored a header in like the 96th minute or something to keep us up. So for a lot of weeks we were thinking we were in trouble and we didn't stay up to the last kick of the ball really. So you got to just keep fighting away, and it can change. We've still got plenty of time really to get out of it, but it obviously has to start changing soon. Massively, yeah, and obviously that was a really big football club and there was a lot of expectation. Big fan, like I think we had like 7,000 fans, away fans that day, and 2-0 down. They were all gutted that we all thought it was us, and we nicked one goal back, gave us a bit of momentum, and we equalised and stayed up. And that's what I mean. Momentum's massive, and that's why we're just a bit disappointed at the minute. One good result and performance can breathe life into us really, and that's what we'll be looking to do tomorrow night. Yeah, obviously it is. Yeah, the teams around us, we need to start clawing them back. Sort of said that on Saturday before the game. Like the teams above us will probably be looking at our results most weekends and hoping we haven't picked up points. And if we can start picking up points, we can reel a few teams in and maybe make them a bit nervy. So obviously tomorrow night's a massive one. They're above us, just above us in the league at the minute. So yeah, got to win the game, but we've got to win quite a few games till the end of the season, and I think we've got the players to do it. But we've got to stop conceding poor goals. Yeah, obviously new players coming in breathes life. I think the manager spoke about it recently. He's found it tough to bring more faces in that he wants, which is understandable. Like it's a tough sell at the minute probably to players, but a couple of players in can breathe life into a squad, and I do think we've got enough players in that squad that can get us out of it, but at the minute it doesn't look that way. But it can turn one good result, and we'll focus on tomorrow night and see if we can get 3 points. Yeah, it was a tough one. It was a tough changing room to be in. There wasn't a lot to be said. Just the goals we gave away were really disappointing, and me personally, I was just disappointed. Obviously I missed a penalty. It was a big moment in the game, so that was disappointing to me, but I still felt after that we were in the game. There was nothing much in it, and then when you get to 2-1, they're down to 10 men. I was off the park at that time, but I thought there's a good chance we can get, and then you lose a goal straight from the kick-off, which is really disappointing, and it was a dagger really. And then they had another 1-2 goals when they're down to 10 men, makes the result look really bad. So yeah, it was a tough changing room, and it wasn't one that we were trying to spread any positivity. It was just a real down changing room, and we had a meeting on Sunday morning and aired a few things out and realised we have to move on because there's another game on Tuesday. It's a massive one. So Kate, we said come in Monday morning, clear head, all focus on Ross County game and try and pick up the 3 points. Yeah, probably felt that way. Yeah, and I've tried to sort of step up recently, and well, for most of the season, and I've got experience. A lot of the boys probably don't. There's some younger boys, and it is difficult. I've been a younger boy and looked up to the older boys, see how they're dealing with it. But there's obviously been negative times, but the majority of the time we are quite positive, and we approach games in the right way, and we're just coming out the wrong side of the results. We've not been good enough. It's not down to luck, or a lot of the times we just haven't been good enough, whether it's attacking or defending or everything put together. But we have good enough players, and there's still quite a lot of games left in the season to pick up points. It's not near the end of the season were gone, but obviously we really need to start picking them up soon and try and claw some teams back into it. I'm not stepping out. Really disappointing. I'd class myself as quite a decent technical player, and it was just poor penalty. I tried to go down the middle, and I had a feeling before the game. I thought the goalie thought I might have done that, because obviously I'd done that at Hearts and it went in, and I changed and missed, and I thought he probably thinks I'm going to go down there, so I should have just put it in a corner. But people miss penalties. I'm seeing some of the best scorers in the league missing penalties. It happens, but Saturday was a tough one because it was a good chance to get us back in it. But yeah, we've got other boys in there who'll probably step up now.